Quick interruption, and I never do this, but I have a special announcement, something that I've been dreaming up for the last 7 years. Do you ever feel like you have all of these scattered pieces of wisdom, meditation apps, self-help books, morning routine guides, but no clear way to actually put them all together? It's kind of like you're collecting puzzle pieces, but you can't see the full picture. Well, that's exactly why I created Living Mind Love. Every month for the next year, we're going to take one piece of the transformation puzzle and make it totally clear and doable. So you'll learn the neuroscience behind why it works, connect with the spiritual wisdom, and then get simple micro practices that actually fit into your real life. I've poured everything that I've collected about actually creating change into this program, and not just the what, but the how, because I'm tired of watching brilliant people put their dreams on hold for another year. This is about finally doing the things that you've been wanting to do with your life in a way that actually works. And you'll get access to the first ever Mind Love community on School. So if you're ready to turn all of those scattered pieces into a clear path forward, head to mindlove.com/living to join the waitlist, and you'll get instant access to my 10-year vision meditation. Welcome to Mind Love Premium episode 42. Today's episode is all about the 8 keys of Myung Sung, the Korean art of living meditation.
One of the most dangerous things in this life is to be drunk on our own thoughts, right? Which we're seeing a lot lately. Let's be honest, no matter what our beliefs or opinions are. And what that means is when we only focus on our own thoughts and our own beliefs, it can be a very dangerous cycle if we're not able to have a greater perspective. But when you're drunk on your own thoughts, basically, you're not able to see clearly. You basically have tunnel vision in life. And tunnel vision can be a very dangerous thing. The solution to this is zooming out. I love saying that. You zoom out quickly and you gain perspective. You put yourself in other people's shoes. And by doing that, you're able to see the whole situation that much more clearly and create that much more harmony in everything around you.
So we all know how beneficial meditation is by now, right? So I don't need to tell you all the scientific evidence again, right? Like how it's good for your physical and mental health, how it helps you stay present and feel less attached to the outcomes so you can have a deeper sense of gratitude in what you already have. Okay, good. So if you know all this and you're not meditating every day, twice a day for 20 minutes, what's stopping you? I can practically hear you ruminating in your head all the reasons why you just can't make time for that. You work long hours, your kids need help getting ready for school, your husband plays video games too loud, or by the end of the day, you're just too exhausted. Or every time you do sit down and meditate, your thoughts are just too loud and your to-do list is too long to feel anything but antsy. But what if I told you that you can get the benefits of meditation without going off into some dark room by yourself twice a day? Most forms of meditation ask us to be still and quiet, to take time away from our busy lives. Well, the Korean form of meditation called Myung Sung does the opposite. This type of meditation is active. It's more of a way of being that's intertwined with our everyday experience. It's basically a living meditation that helps us connect more deeply to the present moment. The truth of our reality is that everything is connected. Whether or not we feel lonely or isolated or separate, especially lately, all things share connection. What I see as a barrier of my skin defining the edge of my person, where I end and where the air around me begins, that's just an illusion. In actuality, that edge of my skin is blurred into the air around it. The edge of me is energy in constant motion with no solid ending or beginning. Well, when we bring mindfulness meditation into our everyday lives, we become more aware of this connection between things. We start to see more clearly the ripple effect that our energy has on the world around us. Myung Sung isn't just as much a practice as it is a philosophy. It's kind of like a little seed of wisdom that you bring into your everyday life. And it's our lives or our experience of living that is the practice. Life presents us with unlimited opportunities to learn. I used to think that learning was just all in collecting skills, that the purpose of life was to build myself up with as many talents and abilities as possible. But now I realize that all that is just surface level stuff. Now I see that the purpose of my life is less about what I can build up and more about what I can peel away. With the way that our world is, it's almost impossible not to develop layers upon layers of false beliefs. beliefs that keep us small and out of our divine power. I see that my biggest job here in this lifetime is to do what I can to remember who and what I really am. And that's why meditation is so helpful, because it gives us quiet time away from all of the noise to find our center. The problem is, as I said at the start of this episode, is we have endless excuses to stay in the chaos, because who's going to hold down the fort for 20 minutes without you? Well, thankfully, we can bring that same energy that we cultivate in a quiet meditation into every moment of our lives so that we live with a little more mindfulness and intention. But how do we do this? Well, that's what we're talking about today. And our guest is Dr. Jenelle Kim, founder and formulator for JBK Wellness Labs and author. What really makes her unique is that she's a highly successful formulator and doctor of Chinese medicine and master herbalist. And her expertise in health stems from her extensive knowledge in herbal medicine. Well, her upcoming book, titled Myung Sung, The Korean Art of Mindful Connection, gives us really helpful tools to change our lives by teaching principles to increase our self-awareness. So 3 key things we will learn are a way of being that is calm, decisive, and harmonious, how to stop being drunk on your own thoughts and words, and the 3 pillars of Myung Sung. Hey there, wild minds. So this was just a preview, but you can access the whole episode with a Mind Love Premium membership. If Mind Love has been helpful to you in any way, consider helping support the show by joining this exclusive community. I promise I'm making it totally worth it. You get exclusive episodes, which means twice the Mind Love, in a private feed that imports right to your favorite podcast app, so you don't have to go to the web to listen. And that's not all. You also get all Mind Love episodes ad-free for uninterrupted listening. You get early access to episodes, and you get bonus video interviews and powerful meditation downloads. And finally, you get priority access to me, so you're free to reach out to me with any questions that you have about life, love, relationships, success, whatever it might be. And in more good news, you can get started free with a 2-week free trial. Just go to mindlove.com/premium. And if you're a student, reach out to me on Instagram and I'll give you a special discount.